Hello and welcome back. Hi Pandora. Oh, I completely forgot to put my timer. I must have turned the volume on my end a tad up. But time for us to, I don't know, go on a rampage. So how's everybody? I got to see the new Digimon for the mobile game is Gemmon, which I actually kind of like Gemmon's design. So, Starwood and Red Digizoid, so the volcano. But yeah, I saw its design and I thought, like, oh, that's very cute. And then I saw that its Digivolution that they showed was a ruby one. And if they have one for each color in the card game, we'll have a ruby, a topaz, a emerald, a let's see, it's ruby, topaz, emerald, onyx, diamond, and amethyst, I think. I can't think of any other colors. Because we have the red color, we have the green, we have yellow, we have black, we have white, and we have purple. I have a white and black deck, and then I have a purple and with a one card that is white. The
It's working.
I do need to upgrade my black and white deck to get because it's a Diaboromon deck, but I am thinking I should probably get a Armageddon on there as well. I just don't have an Armageddon card, and the one that I saw that I really wanted was like $20, so I was like, that's a card I'll get like in the future. I may not care for Diaboromon X, but I do. I don't like the X antibodies of Diaboromon Slide, but I do like the normal one. I don't know why I don't like them. In theory, I should like Diaboromon X, but I just don't know why I don't like it.
Wonderful. That went great. Great.
I still wonder what Titamon and Rebellymon X would look like if we ever get X antibodies of those.
That went great.
Because the last time I can think of anything with X antibodies in it was Digimon Masters. I don't know. Well, the card game's going to have it, so hopefully they have the X antibody cards in it. Because I wouldn't mind having an X antibody Belzamon deck. Because currently I only have like a Belzamon with the different variations. I have Belzamon, Belzamon X, and then I have two Belzamon first modes, or was it blast mode? I don't remember. I think it's blast mode.
Wait, it's working.
And
Are you
then
all right?
it also has like an Ogremon sub theme in it as well. Because I have half the rookie. Well, let's see. Half the rookies are imps. 40% of the rookies are Goblimon, and then I have 10% are like Ghostmon and Sukaimon. And then I have some Wizardmons, some Witchmons. I'm trying to think what I have. I think one Devimon in the deck, and then I have the what's the cat lady Digimon? I have, I think, one or two versions of her. Balmon, Balmon X.
Keep your eyes open.
Oh, I also forgot. I do have a few Ogremons, but they don't have Ogremon X in the Get Hard game yet. So,
Keep going.
and if they do, I wonder what color Ogremon X will be, because I know Ogremon and Goblimon can be in purple or green. I have the, of course, I have the purple ones. I do have a full, like, I do have a purple, I mean, not purple, green Goblimon, Ogremon, and Titamon. But I do also have those in purple, and then I also have a, my brain just needs to work for a few seconds. Oh, I also have I was lucky. I got a full set of Rebellumon, I think. I think I have a full set of them. Since Rebellumon counts as both purple, but its ability makes it count also as black. It's strange that it's an ability and not that the card itself is purple and black. Because I have, I think I have a Wisemon that's purple and black. Anyway, and then I have, let's see, what else do I have? I have Bellstarmon, Bellstarmon, and Bellstarmon X, Tactimon. Oh, I also forgot about that I have Jokermon and Piedmon in the deck. And then I have Tactimon, as well as the Bellsmon cards that I have in there. Which is the... I was lucky to get like a really good art of Bellsmon, and then I have two burst modes. No, the blast modes, not burst. I get the modes mixed up because we have. Oh, I guess it doesn't show up here, huh? Even though we've definitely seen Rosemon burst mode. Yeah, we're missing quite a bit of these bottom ones. But anyway, where was I? But yeah, I also have Kalumon and an X antibody card in the deck as well. I don't remember what color the X antibody cards are. I don't remember if they're like white or black, or if they're just like doesn't have color. But I just have it in the deck because I have the X-Body, Impmon, Wizardmon, Ballmon, and Bellsmon.
Just hold on. Keep your eyes open. Good aim.
Alright, I think I forgot to give him attacks.
Nice one.
That might be our problem. Yeah, he's just breathing bubbles on him. Let's give you Waterfall and Warcry. give you Fire Tower, Electric Cloud, and let's give you Deletion Program. Yeah, where was I? Oh, and all the babies are different. I have like 4 of a kind, and then I have 1 that's a different kind. They're all the baby versions of Impmon. They're just different. Different numbers, because you can have 4 of the same number of them, if I remember correctly. I've only ever played 1 game of it, and that was with my friends when I first got the cards. And I made 1 deck of each color. Except for, no, I even made 1 with white. And I just had him choose one, because my friends aren't really into Digimon. I'm the only one who's actually has, like, somewhat of a foot in the door with Digimon, as you can see. But yeah, if I were to talk to my friends about Digimon, it's usually if I want to talk to them about like the designs of Digimon, because I think that's the only thing they would be really interested in. Or maybe some of the wackier or funnier stuff that's with Digimon.
Come on, eat up. Here you go.
I think the only reason why I have a bit more of an affinity towards Digimon than my friends were probably just because I've really liked watching the original show, and even though I never really got any of like the VHSs or anything of it, I did very much enjoy it. I know one of my friends didn't see a lot of like cartoons and stuff growing up. I think the only one that I could think of that he's really seen was SpongeBob. And then my other friend, just like me, he's seen a lot of different cartoons. Oh, he just fired off his fingers. Normally his fingers like disassemble and then they fire something. Yeah, my friend didn't even watch any of the Pokemon stuff until Kalos was when he started getting into Pokemon. He did play one of the games. He played Sapphire. But he never beat it. We did get him to play Sword and Shield. He got Sword. I don't remember if he liked it or not.
Yeah, excellent.
MP, key points, I've just got victories is all we got for you. Victories, speed and weight. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've seen all of the... Well, I haven't seen all of... I haven't seen all of Atmon. That is the one which I haven't seen all of the Digimon series.
It's working. Way to go.
I've gotten to the Fortune Teller episode, and then I just kind of like stopped watching halfway through.
Way to keep going.
I have to get back to watching it one of these days.
Don't let him get away.
Also, one of these days, maybe I can read some of the mangas that they have in some of the comics. Oh, speaking of that, I know I was talking about which mangas I've been reading about. One of them, I just remember that, oh yeah, I am reading that, was Dark Gathering. There's a new volume of that came out, I think. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that it would catch my attention as it did, partly because of the fight scenes. It's what catches my attention to it. Yeah, since horror doesn't really do anything for me, like I don't really feel anything towards horror. It isn't. Horror usually just bores me. If it's like a horror movies bore me. I'm trying to think what else, because I remember when I was little, my siblings were watching a horror movie, and they were all like, you know, reacting to it, and I was the only one who's like, they're stone-faced.
Okay, gather round.
Because that might be because I have nightmares every night, so horror movies really don't do much to me. Other than give me a headache with stupidity. Please don't do that. Oh, and I finally got Rebellionmon. I'm working on getting Heavy Leomon next. Which, right, I remember there's a house here that we can't go into because it has the 7 deadly sins in it. So we're gonna have to stay away from the house just before by the pink house. Okay, let's see what stones we get from here.
Wonderful!
We got an onyx. But yeah, I'm probably not going to get the next few Digimon games. I mean, not Digimon games, Pokemon games. I'll probably just watch playthroughs of them and not play them.
Keep going!
Since I've kind of fallen off of, I know my friend fell off of Pokemon after Sword and Shield. I'm just gonna fall off because of, you know, the Switch too. I don't feel like getting another console at this point. So I'll just... It's gonna be, I think, the first time in... God, I don't know how long. It's gonna be the first time in 28 years. No, not 28 years. First time in like 25 years that I haven't played a Pokemon game. So I've played a version since Gold and Silver. Since Gold was my first Pokemon game. Yeah, it was Gold, Sapphire, Pearl, White 2, X, Moon, Shield, and Scarlet. Oh, and also I played, you know, Arceus.
That's the way.
What was it? Pokemon Park? That one that was on the Wii. I played Pokemon Channel. I really enjoyed Pokemon Channel. At least I enjoyed it when I was little. I was able to answer every question correctly.
It's working.
Of course, there's Coliseum. Was it Coliseum or was it Stadium? The one with the double battles and XD.
That's the way.
And then there was those weird ones. I don't remember the name exactly, but they're kind of look like dolls, and you could wind them up. Then there's one more that my brain is. Of course, I played Pokken. I did like Pokken. I like the designs.
Stay calm.
I played Gardevoir and Pokken.
Wait, you've gotta stay calm. It's working. Yes. Keep going. Just hold on.
And of course, I played Mystery Dungeons. I played all except for one. Yeah, I didn't play the Gen 5 Mystery Dungeons. I didn't even know they existed. Oh, wing shoes. I thought that said wrong shoes. I attack you with... I cast wrong shoes. Wrong shoe size. I cast shoe, right shoe on left foot and left shoe on right foot. Yeah, I'm trying to think if anything else. There's probably like one or two Pokemon games that I've completely forgotten, like Revolutions.
Over here.
Oh, Pokemon Ranger games. That's another one I completely forgot about. I only played the first one. I don't really care for them. I played those match ones that were on the DS and on the Switch. What was it? Pokemon Cafe, and then there was that one that was like a Pokemon Spies-esque one, or Secret Agents on the
Don't hold back.
on the DS.
All right, let's do it. Okay, gather round. Here you go.
But yeah, I am, as you can tell, a big fan of creature collector
go.
games. Well, I wouldn't say I'm a big fan, I just play a lot of them because I like RPGs. RPGs and shooters.
Time to eat. All right, let's
Though
do
I've kind
it.
of fallen off shooters since, within recent
All
years.
right, let's do it.
Since not many shooters usually. To really get me into a game, you have to have good mechanics and or a good story.
Be serious.
Like if you have great mechanics but a bad story, I might play it.
Okay, gather round.
But if it's like
Good night.
it has a really good story but bad mechanics, you have about the same chance of me playing it. But you have great of both. At least it'll come up on my radar
Here you
a
go.
lot easier. Like Expedition 33. I'll never play it, but I know. But from what I've seen, I very much like the game. I just know I'm not good at it. Because it's kind of like how Persona 5. But you have parrying and dodge. And instead of... I don't think you could talk to the enemies in Expedition. It's been so long since I've seen gameplay of it that my brain needs to dig a bit deeper. Just making sure we didn't grab anything. Oh, we have the stock market maxed. When did that happen? Yeah, back to Logic Volcano. Yeah, I played Fossil Fighters on the DS. Yeah, that feels so long ago. I also played Starfy. I never beat it. I got to the final boss, and I think that was about as far as I got. Because
Stay calm. Are you
I don't remember if I've talked about it on the channel, but I probably have. But when I just started middle school, my house burned down. So it was around that time when I got to the final boss, my house burned down. So I didn't get a chance to beat the final boss.
Hey, everyone!
But I did beat Munchables, if anybody remembers that Wii game. Yeah, I think I 100%'d it
Wonderful!
in like a weekend.
Ooh. Wonderful!
It was a fun game, at least for
Great!
the child that I was. Yeah, I remember
Ooh.
I played, I don't know how many hours of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Like, I think I went through like 3 discs of Super Smash Bros. Brawl because I played it so much. Like, my very first disc, I played it so much that I had to get a replacement because the disc would just stop reading. My second disc burned. My third disc I have somewhere around here.
It's working!
I don't know if I still have my copy of Melee, because luckily I had my GameCube and a bunch of my GameCube games at a storage, but I don't have a memory card or a controller, so can't really play on it. But I do have I have a Beyblade game that's based off like the original series of Beyblade, not the later ones, which I don't know anything about some of the later ones. I remember the original one. I remember that one with the red-headed one with the headband and scarf. I saw like the beginning of that, and that was it. I did play a Bakugan game I had on the 360. The disc broke. Same with the Monopoly one when I was growing up. They both ended up breaking. And Monopoly disc worked only once. And that was the day I got it. After that, it never worked again. I'm trying to remember what my first games I ever played were computer games that my mom downloaded on her computer to keep me busy and for me to learn. You know, like the math shooter game. She got me an I Spy game. She got me a. It was basically a game that taught you safety around machinery. And as I was as a child, I would try to get the person hit by the machinery every time. I'd get him ran over by the steamroller, hit by the wrecking ball, all that stuff. And there was different scenes depending on how many times you've done it. As the guy would actually start wisening up to it. That you were aiming for him. I know I had a Mickey Mouse game that was all like neon and stuff when I was little. I don't really remember what the name of the game was though. It had like jazz and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm trying to think what other games. But yeah, those were like the type of games my mom had me play when I was little, and then of course I had a I got a Game Boy Color from my aunt, which had two games. It had a baseball game and Pokemon Gold. My Pokemon Gold copy, the battery in it was shot, so it wouldn't always save. I think it was the battery was the reason why I wouldn't always save. Sometimes I would have to play through the entire game again. Which, I guess that's the reason why I like playing roguelikes, because I kind of had to play Pokemon as a roguelike when I was little. Yeah, I didn't learn about saving until when I played Pokemon Leaf Green. That was when I learned about the function known as saving. So my entire time playing Sapphire, the only time I would have like a save was because it was by accident.
Nice hit. Keep going. Yes. Number 8.
Like I would accidentally like select the option.
Finish him off. Yes. Good aim. Way to go. Great.
I'm trying to think of anything else dumb that I've done.
Way to go.
Again, I've done a lot of dumb things.
Stay calm.
Oh yeah, my second console I ever got was a Genesis. My
Nice one.
second and third
It's working.
were two different Genesis with a whole bunch of games. And my fourth console was a Nintendo 64 with a whole bunch of games. And they were just stuff that my parents would get at yard sales.
That went great.
I didn't get like a modern console until the GameCube. And then after the GameCube, I'm trying to think if I got anything else. Well, eventually I did get an Xbox, like original Xbox, but that was... Oh, I also had a PlayStation. That was another thing my parents... it was rather... it was handed down from one of my siblings, or my parents found it at a yard sale. I know the Nintendo 64 was from a yard sale. Yeah, I had a PlayStation 1. I had Spyro 2. Because the thing that they got for me was a case with the game of Spyro 2 in it. And the case was for Spyro 1. I had Crash Bandicoot. I don't remember which one it was. It had like a big dog in it. That's all I can really remember.
Okay, gather round.
I don't think I had much more than that. And then of course I had and then when I got the GameCube, I had a whole collection of GameCube games. I think the reason why I like the GameCube so much more than the others is probably because of the, I guess the controller. Tony Hawk. That was it. The Tony Hawk game for the PlayStation. I had one of them. But yeah, I remember playing like Luigi's Mansion, Mario Sunshine, of course Pokemon Channel, the double battle games. There's a whole bunch of others. Yeah, there's no wood in here. Okay. Yeah, and I didn't have any of the Digimon games because I didn't know Digimon had games until I saw an advertisement for Sun and Moon. I mean, for Dawn and Dusk, not Sun and Moon. Dawn and Dusk on the DS.
Wow, good one.
see, I've had a DS Lite,
That's the way.
a DSi, 3DS, and a new 3DS. Those are the... I never had the original DS. I played on one, though. One of my friends had one. Let's
Don't let me
see.
get away. Way to go!
The first time I ever played on an Xbox was my brother's, and that was Halo 1, a year after it came out, so I was like 6 at the time. The funny thing is, his copy, you know, like how it's supposed to be rated M for mature? For some reason, his copy was rated T for teen.
Keep going! Way to go!
And then when I got an Xbox, I played Halo 1 and Halo 2.
That's the way!
I didn't get to play Halo 3 until it was like... until like 2009 was when I got to play Halo 3. And of course the year after that I played Reach, which is one of my favorites Halo games. My least favorite is Halo 5. Followed by Halo 4. Yeah, since then I have an Xbox One. I've gotten through I think 2 of those. And then I have the Series X Xbox. However, the one that people make fun of it kind of looking like it was a rocket launcher. And then I have a Switch. And I have a 360, which the door on it don't work no more. That was the only reason why I got an Xbox One, was because the 360 stopped working. Oh, Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain is what? Oh, there we go. Oh, here's Shining Nova. Oh, wind shoes. Yeah. I'm trying to think if what else. Yeah, the reason why I had so many games and stuff is because I wasn't really with my parents all the time. They were usually working and I was at my grandparents'. Or my mom would be working at home or watching her school videos from home. And I would be, of course, as being a child, they needed to do something to keep me busy. So I didn't interrupt with her work or her
Are you ready?
job. Yeah, I remember I wouldn't get depending on what. Sometimes I would have to stay the night at my grandparents when I was little. Usually around voting season.
Now then.
Because my dad worked at one of the places where they count the votes.
Who's hungry?
Yeah, and I remember sometimes I wouldn't get picked up until like 8 at night.
Here you go.
But yeah, my grandparents tried to teach me skills and stuff, like fishing, how to skin a, like, descale a fish, how to gut them and clean them, how to garden, grow crops, stuff like that. Because both of my grandparents are from the Azores, and they both have a came from farms. So. And again, so did my mom. Well, my mom came from a ranch. A rabbit ranch.
Well, good night. Okay, gather round. Come on, eat up. Here you go.
Let's actually feed you guys meat now. I've been realizing, like, wait a minute, weight is one of the things I need with you too. Yeah, I need 60 weight, and you're at 50. Okay. And 60 weight for you as well. But yeah, but yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm so good with biology and stuff, because I grew up being taught about plants and stuff from my grandparents. And also when I was in school, I was not very good with like reading and stuff. Well, I should say reading out loud. So one of the books they had me read was a science book about photosynthesis. I was in first grade. Or was I in kindergarten when they have me read that stuff? Yeah, I remember when I had to do like stuff that required writing, my mom would have my brother help me with it. Because he was really good with spelling, and his thing was, well, I have two brothers. I have two older brothers, and I had an older sister. The eldest of us, he's the one who built my computer, and is better with machinery than me and the other one. And then the middle one is one of the middle siblings. He's good with like language and all that. Like, when I mean language, I mean like English and writing. Oh, the only thing I'm good at was in school was science and history. I can't write worth a damn. I can't type worth a damn neither. And as you can tell, me no speak good neither. Yeah, I don't know what my sister was good at, though. Yeah, the one that was good with English, he would try to help me with my mom. I remember my mom having him try to help me with it.
Wonderful!
And considering how simple what I was having trouble with, he couldn't really help me with it.
Wonderful!
He tried. But some things he couldn't help me with because, you know, child, not allowed to have cursing. Also, I remember... I know they don't teach cursive nowadays. But I remember... that my teachers desperately were trying to teach me how to write and read cursive. Still don't know how to read it. I can write a little bit of it, but I can't read it. And my mom used to exclusively write in cursive. She doesn't anymore because she can't. Her hands don't work that well anymore. So she can't really write all that well. But yeah, I've never been able to write in cursive all that well. The only thing I write in cursive now is my name. Not even my full name, just my first. My dad can write his full name in cursive. And I think that's about it. At least that's all I've ever seen him write in cursive. My grandparents have difficulties. I don't know if my grandparents can write in cursive. Then again, my grandpa forgets that. I only know English, and I don't, and even then that's debatable. So when he's talking to me in Portuguese, he forgets that. Yeah. Yeah, my mom wanted me to learn Portuguese, but my grandparents, according to her, says that they didn't really want to teach me. But I did pick up some stuff. And I remember, here's the thing. This happened to me when I was little. I spoke in a sentence made up of English, Japanese, and Portuguese. That's because I picked up some Japanese from a lady that I would at a daycare lady I used to go to. And then after she stopped having people come over, after she got old for daycare, or I got old enough to probably behave myself well enough, my parents took me to my grandparents. I used to stay at my grandparents as well, but that was when I was like real little, and after I got to a certain age and was full of energy and my parents wanted me to be socialized, they took me to a daycare. Before I went to like preschool and stuff. But yeah. So yeah, when I was little, I technically would speak in 3 different languages. And I would put them all into a single sentence. Yeah, I used to just meld different words into sentences. I still do, occasionally. It's very rare, though. It usually only happens when I don't know the English name of things. And I'll usually say them in, like, Portuguese, or, if I still had my mind completely intact, I probably would also be saying them in Japanese. But the school system very much focused heavily on me trying to learn English. I was put into into the class where they put kids who were learning English as a second language. And of course, since, you know, I didn't stay around that much of Japanese speaking people anymore, I eventually just forgot a lot of Japanese words. Same thing happened with Portuguese. Despite the school system going like, oh, you need to learn a second language now. Motherfuckers, you're the ones the reason why I don't know a second language. But yeah, I remember that it was mandatory to learn second language in middle school. So I chose Portuguese because, you know, my grandparents had a English to Portuguese, well, Portuguese to English book. From when they moved here.
It's working.
And then, of course, I got an F in that class. And then,
Keep going.
in high school, I took French. I think I got a B in French. I got a B or C. I could write it, but I physically could not speak it. My passageways doesn't allow me to speak French. Yeah, so I took French 1. I never took French 2. Simply for, like I said, I can't speak it. I could read it and write it, but I could not speak it.
Okay, gather round.
I can somewhat understand when it's being spoken, but like I said, it's been so long. It's been, I think, exactly a decade since I took French 1. So I can only really understand simple sentences. And again, before I even took French 1, I was listening to French music quite a bit. Or music, like songs and stuff that were just in French. Like Circus Monster. I used to listen to a version of it that was just in French. I listen to a lot of songs that are in different languages. Usually in Japanese. But yeah, I have a few songs I listen to that's in French. A few songs that are in Russian. But like I said, mainly, if I listen to a song that's in a different language, it's usually in Japanese. I think there's one song in Arabic that I've listened to, and then there's like, I think, one song in Chinese. There's also a song which I don't know which language it's from. Also, I don't remember where Levin Polka is from. Because I've listened to that. Like, I listened to like a heavy metal version of it. But I don't remember what language it was. Because I did look up like the history of it. At one point. I don't remember the reason why though. Just like I don't know the reason why we're still going up. We know there's no more wood. Like, I don't think we get any more star wood here. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what else. My brain's just drawing a blank now. I forgot what I was talking about. I wonder if we ever get a Digimon that shows him before the virus attack. Like, as an actual, like, Digimon that we can use. Because I think we have seen, like, a fully repaired Digimon in, like, one of the shows?
Nice, keep going.
Or am I getting that mixed up from the Cyborg episode from Teen Titans where he falls into like falls into like this guy's laboratory who fixes him up and then thinks is about to fully roboticize him. Oh. Well, I guess I could talk about a bit about some other things.
That went great.
Like how I grew up
Great.
watching anime because my parents didn't know the difference between anime and cartoons. And that's how I got to watch like Dragon Ball and some of the other stuff while growing up. Specifically from like Toonami. Yeah, the only Dragon Ball series which I haven't seen is Daima. I'll get to it one of these days. But like, I watched the first episode and I'm like, yeah, I don't think I can watch this. I still don't really care for Daima from what... But I have seen like a few clips. So I'm like, you wanna know what? All the clips that I've seen weren't like the Z fighters. They were all the like side characters and stuff. So I was like, you know what? This is very tempting for me to watch. Just from the side characters alone. So yeah, I'll get to it eventually. When I will, hopefully before I die. There's a lot of stuff that I want to watch, but I just can't sit down long enough to watch it. Because at least when I was little, I had toys I would play with while I was watching stuff. Or when I got older, I would have my Game Boy in my hands or my DS.
Don't let him get away. It's working. Nice, keep going. Nice one. It's working.
Yeah, I remember. I read a lot nowadays, but when I was little, I did not read at all. I didn't really like it, to read. The only thing I would really read was like maybe some picture books and stuff. But then, my mom took me up to a bookstore because there was a bookstore by where she was working at the time. Well, it wasn't a bookstore. It was actually no, that was later. When I was little, there used to be a Salvation Army nearby us. It's not there anymore. But my grandpa took me there, and there was a chapter from Pokemon Adventures Yellow. Well, not a chapter, it was a volume of it. And I read it. I read it many a time.
Good job.
And if you're wondering which volume it is, it's the one that when Yellow's Raticate evolves, when it turns in when Rattata turns into Raticate. And she gets taught that if she presses the button on her Pokédex, that it stops the evolution. And then, like I said, when my mom, now we'll fast forward to when my mom worked at a different place. When she worked there, there was a bookstore, and I bought the, like, it was basically like a summary book of like what happened in Red and Yellow for the adventure books. So I got to read those. And then at the book fair, I got some issues of Shonen Jump. Because, oddly enough, they actually got some translated versions of Shonen Jump. This was during like the GX era. So I would get, I actually have a few copies, still a few of those cards. But some of the cards I got were like, I got the 3, Dark Gods, or whatever the ones, the False Gods. The one Pegasus created to counter the 3 Egyptian gods. I got those cards from them. I got the one that you need Cyber Dragon and other machine monsters to fuse into at the time, and it was just like, I don't remember the name of it. I have 2 copies of it, and I just saw them yesterday. And then, let's see. Oh. But yeah, I very much enjoyed them. I do wish we got one of the manga series which I do wish I could read, like get my hands on a to get them all, is Bobobo. Like the original ones. I found out there was like a sequel series to them, but yeah, everywhere I look, it's like it's only in Japanese, so because they never printed them in English. And it's like, yeah, I'm already got a thing for me to learn Japanese, and they're art books. I got pretty pictures to keep me occupied while I'm trying to figure out what I'm reading. Because I need pretty pictures. What I have is the that like art book for Monster Hunter Iceborne. Okay. I guess whatever I have next, I'll go for next. Yeah. Because Bo is still my favorite anime. My favorite anime series is Dragon Ball, but my favorite anime is Bo. Oh, know what? Let's just put you both in stamina training for now. Yeah, I remember growing up watching the Toonami block a lot when I was little. I very much did enjoy watching Cartoon Network's animation stuff back in the day. Like Toonami, Samurai Jack, Eda and Eddie, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Was that tired? I think it was tired, yeah. I think I saw all of Kids Next Door. I know they had that movie where it was them being interviewed as adults.
Okay, gather round.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's it. I saw a lot of cartoons growing up, such as Wacky Races and You know, the Flintstones, the Jetsons, a lot of like classics. Like I remember watching the Flintstones movies. If you didn't know, the Flintstones did have a few movies, not just the live action ones. They had completely animated ones where like Pebble's grown up. Like Pebble gets married to Bang Bang, and they have a kid. I don't remember the name of the kid though. Anyway, I'm going to call that an episode. I'll see you all in the next.